Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, let me put the volume down. Sound volume down. Bring that back up a little bit. Now, we are doing the Sayori row this time. For the first whole thing. So, let's start a new game, shall we? Enter your name. I don't want to be Daddy anymore. Cork. No. Okay, I was Daddy in the last one. Vsauce, Michael here. Really old meme. Something appears to have melted on my laptop. You hear that? Oh, got it. There we go. Okay, so what do we call ourselves? All right. Okay, so our name is going to be Big Daddy. I don't know why, but Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. One of those relationships. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off just running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You don't have to say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Big Daddy. Oh, God. God damn it, Jack. Well, if people start. Yep. It definitely says start, not stare. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Most of them with bread in their mouths. No, not bread, toast. Because apparently they have enough time to wait for toast to come out of a toaster, but they don't have time to make, who knows, ramen or whatever people eat. But no, I gotta run to school with a piece of toast hanging out of my mouth by just the corner. By the way, Big Daddy, have you decided on a club to join today? A club? Told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. And I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I would have said that just going along with you. Huh. I don't remember doing that. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry. A little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Wow, so relatable. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, Daddy Bo. You know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years just because you're not used to the real world. Let's see, what the hell is a NEET? Got my phone on. No, that's it. NEET is an acronym that stands for Not in Education, Employment, or Training. It refers to a person who is unemployed, not in school, or vocational training. The classification of a person as a NEET has been used in the United Kingdom, but its use has spread to other countries and regions, including Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, Canada, and the United States. In Japan, the classification comprises people aged between 15 and 34 who are unemployed, not engaged in housework, not enrolled in school or work-related training, and not seeking work. So, pretty much everybody on welfare. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs, but if it makes you happy, I have no idea what I'm doing. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Well, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? She's too carefree. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. like most people. Oh, right. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I do that too much in the real life. IRL. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Hello? What's that? A tasty snack? You don't want to go and eat a snack like that. Greedy to eat all that. You'll end up with your teeth all gray. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I'm as high as a kite right now. Not IRL, but in-game. I look and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom? Wait, where did everybody go? Hello? Classmates? Classmates! Ice cream. No, I don't see any classmates. It's odd. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. You're even worse than me sometimes. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh, Sayori, you shouldn't be, because I am an idiot with the 1,000-yard stare. You don't need to wait up for me if that's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Meaning? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Why? And thus today marks the day that I sold my soul. For a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Big Daddy. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me. In this situation, this club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, just say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Him. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well. It's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. Oh. Right. It's great to see you again, Big Daddy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Ah, Monica. She was a sight to behold then, and she's a sight to behold now. Hope nothing wrong. Nothing happens. Basically, completely out of my league. Was she ever though? So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. As I desperately put my hands in my pockets and pretend that I don't have a huge heart on right now. Come, sit down, Big Daddy. I am really starting to regret naming myself that in this game. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have the few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, they take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes. decorated to look. Like little cats. I hate when you're trying to do on-the-fly editing and the video that you pick up has an intro. Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. No, Natsuki, I don't know. Please, enlighten the rest of the class. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. And I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy. All right. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something rather special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that are that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Big Daddy, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well... Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki heads. It's really hard to do on-the-fly editing. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? What is that smell? Ugh! I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds more comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a wonderful Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Desperately grasps something I can relate to at that minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. And it would be a much better conversation. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. She doesn't like horror. She looked at me as if she already knew something. What could possibly have happened? That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? You haven't played Tuber Simulator? What gives you that idea? I left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Big Daddy? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Big Daddy. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Well, that makes it official. Shut your mouth, Natsuki. My hair shall be covering your mouth for the next couple of frames. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write down the poem to bring to the next meeting, and we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Big Daddy, I look forward to seeing you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Big Daddy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for bugs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Okay, so we're going for Sayori. Let's see. Memory. Jesus Christ. Together. Forgive. Oh. Thought I saw ocean. Yep. Unrequited. Yep. That's Sayori. Isn't that this one of them? Yep. Sadness. Childhood. Jesus, so many words. And I can't. Oh, pain. I'm using the guide to figure out which ones are for Sayori. Various words. Happiness, sadness. Yeah. Tragedy, alone. Love, adventure, sweet, excitement, fireworks, romance, tears, depression, heart. Jesus Christ, it's hard to find these stupid things in here. Oh, lazy. Fireworks. Yep. I saw that one. I think Rose is one of hers. Yep. Hopeless. Okay. Not very good. Not very nice. Jesus Christ. So many fucking words. So Sayori's words. Happiness, not there. Sadness, not there. Death, not there. Tragedy, not there. Alone, not there. Love, not there. Adventure, not there. Sweet, not there. Excitement, not there. Fireworks, we already chose that one. Romance, not there. Tears, not there. Depression, not there. Heart, not there. Marriage, not there. Passion, not there. Childhood, I think we already used that one. Fun, not there. Color, not there. Hope, not there. Friends, not there. Family, not there. Party. Okay. Happiness, no. Sadness, no. Death, no. Tragedy, no. Alone, no. Love, no. Adventure, no. Sweet, no. Excitement, no. Fireworks, no. Romance, no. Tears, no. Depression, no. Heart, no. Marriage, no. Passion, no. Childhood, no. Fun, no. Color, no. Hope, no. Friends, no. Family, friends. Yeah, friends, right here. Clumsy. It's one of hers. Marriage is one of hers. Shame. No. Oh, love. Love, 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 love. Jesus Christ. Sing. Sing, 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 sing. Loud. Lucky. Whew. And that is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I gotta leave in about 15 minutes. I gotta get dressed, gotta get stuff ready. And this coming weekend, since today is the 29th, on the 6th, I will be at the Demonetized tour in Pittsburgh. Now, I'm pretty sure that every place is sold out. I'm way in the back. So, and it's in Pittsburgh, in the music hall. And I have to go to Pittsburgh on Saturday, next Saturday, so I can, get in there, get into the museum. That way I can walk around, and find where it is. So, that's it for this video, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next episode. In the next episode. Bye.